I was all crusty. I ain't even washed my face this morning. But yeah, what's up, y'all? Ain't anybody in here yet talking about what's up. Got them crusty lips. I guess it's whatever. But thank you guys for joining. Oh my goodness, dude. Why? Thank y'all for joining. What's up? Go black and white. What's up? What's up? It's weird. What's today? The 23rd? It's like 60 degrees. 60 degrees here in Georgia. But I'm over here. I'm looking through my shadow work journal just because I just been feeling like I need to elaborate on some things, and sometimes I really want to open up, even though this stuff is kind of personal. It doesn't really affect me because I don't have a thought to not share things with you guys because there's nothing really to more so hide. So I flipped to this page right here, tolerating. Okay, so it say, what are you tolerating that you do not want to be? Think of any self-sabotaging behaviors and question why you continue to repeat those negative actions and or thoughts. So the toleration thing for what am I tolerating? It can be from a point of from when I was a child all the way up to where I am now, 27 years old. It doesn't have to be from anything to right now because time from what you have from your trauma, from what you are a child, from what you are brought up. What's up, Susu? From what you are brought up, from who you are, is 27. Yeah, I'm 27. From what you are brought up, from who you are now, it's effects from happened when you were a child, and other things from before you were even thought of, or before you were even born, because of the trauma that's been passed through, or the traits. You thought that you were older than me. A lot of people say that, but a lot of things that I used to tolerate was just people misusing my judgment or misusing my kindness, no matter what it is, whether it be my respect on who I am or how my view is or how people view me and assumptions. So what I would tolerate with that was I would just let it fly by, or I'll let it ease up. And sometimes it got overboard, and sometimes I had to assert my dominance, not even dominance, assert myself and say, I'm not who you think. Please give you a shout out. I can give you a shout out. You can see people in here, Jorge 113, 1123. What's up? What's up? So I can honestly say that it's just tolerating people taking kindness for weakness. So I'm just gonna write that down, low key. That's one of them. I've gotten better with it. Tolerating my bad. Look, when it's a question, you gotta always repeat the question inside of it. So it's like it says, "What are you tolerating that you don't want to be?" What I am tolerating that I don't want to be is right. That's the one. That's proper grammar. What I am tolerating that. Thank you for follow. That I don't want to be is people taking advantage of me. And that's just a simple one right there. Am I a male or a female? Well, I am a male. Not nice to meet you. Can we date? No, I do not know you. I don't date random people that I don't know. I don't even, I'm not even looking for anyone at this moment because none of your business is the internet. That's funny. It's more so like I'm ready to build upon from friendship to relationship, and the way that's gonna happen is just naturally. I gotta let that come to me. You can't just ask someone. I mean, it's all cool and everything. I wouldn't ask someone, can I just date them right off the bat? I got something in my eye. But you have to build for these things. You don't even know who I am. I don't know who you are. It doesn't like that. Sorry, did not mean to. You didn't offend me at all. I'm just letting you know. So I flipped to this right here, and every time I come in here, I low key flip to this list, this gratitude list. So my gratitude list basically is an exercise. Take 5 minutes to create a gratitude list. Think of all the things that bring you health, peace, love. List both of these, both List both big and small things in life, from your home appliances to your relationships with others. If it feels right, acknowledge the things that brought you pain. Thank you for the follow. Um, Jade, you going in on these followers. What's up? I don't even follow you back. Let me follow you back. So if it feels right, acknowledge these things that brought you pain in the past, but have taught you patience and healing. When your list is complete, take a moment to say thank you to each one for existing and making who you are. Um, you funny, y'all fried up in here. Y'all good? Like, how's y'all day today? How's y'all weekend going? But my gratitude list right here. My gratitude list says, look, I'm grateful for immune system, basic genuine. Wait, no, it say basic necessities. It's backwards. Basic necessities, optimism, optimistic, optimistic confidence, discipline, free will, notoriety, clarity, and charisma. Good. It's good. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to y'all too. I hope all y'all have a safe, well warm, well fed Christmas. Well, holidays. I don't know what you celebrate. Some people don't celebrate Christmas, you know. But it's mostly a basically another holiday for everything. Just another way to give your thanks to the people that you care about, that you love, and they say it's in to give instead of wanting to receive. So that's the whole point. So that part. But it comes. I love how you express it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And other things. You see the world different. You can express a gift of giving to just by making someone's day, just by sending them something, sending them a paragraph, or sending them a text message, or giving them a message. You know what I mean? What's up? Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I want to. Why don't we celebrate Kwanzaa more? That's like in our culture. That's like my culture, from where I'm derived from. I look you wonder why it's like almost the same thing, right? Christmas is whose holiday is that? But basically, I got a letter to myself, and I wrote this probably in October because I started this in September. I still didn't even finish this book, but it's cool. Like this shadow work journal, it's awesome because it just unlocks things for yourself to understand yourself more. If you don't know that already, like because you can do it yourself. Like without this, just by going looking inside yourself and doing your own healing. But it's like almost like a guide. So I said, "Dear Zargana," because that's like one of my names that I gave myself as a kid. Thank you for the follow. Don't count yourself out of what you know. Patience and gratitude are key aspects of growing into your uniqueness. Stay real and true to Zara. Blur out any lies that you told yourself and accept your fate. Don't give up on your dreams. Clothes won't matter right now. Everything you have will come back 10 times. Don't do things others do. Don't do things others do until it's time to, but do things strategically. Accept help when needed. And, I put that in bold. I put that in bold. Accept help when needed. Know your hygiene is important, and your willpower and determination can let go of pride. Blah, blah. So, we got 88 people in the live. Thank y'all. How y'all feeling? Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all for being along with me at this time. At this time, around this time of year, it's more so like everyone spending time with their family, or people are getting ready for their new year, getting ready for their goals. That's one thing. I can say this. Earlier this year, it's been a year. It's been rough, but it has not been like the stupidest of hardest of times because I've been in more it's more not even dangerous situations, but situations where I felt like it was hell. You know what I mean? I'm not, for lack of a better word, it's like hell. So it's like, again, I've always told myself I'm grateful for what I have, for the basic times, for the basic night. You know what I mean? The little things that really matter. So when from January to December, what I learned about myself is I'm glad I righted myself. I threw away bad habits. I stopped dealing with people that were just in toxic situationships. I closed out all my past relationships, toxic relationships. I'm at peace with myself. Right now, I'm just dealing with the next step in my life. So it's like, it's been a healing journey for this whole year. It's a reflection year for me. I was grinded earlier this year, half of the year, and a certain thing happened where I had to switch myself up, switch my surroundings, stay to myself, work on myself, and now it's about to be a time to move on to a new part of my life. And with that, he said, proms, man, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. He said, are these dreads? No, these are locks. They're planted into my head. They're planted, but I grew them. Like, I grew these. It's like a plant. I grew them myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, they also got done by other people. I'm just saying, There's no thing to dread. There's no thing to fear because I am not your enemy. You know what I mean? You know where that's from? I am not your enemy. But but yeah, so everyone this year, I feel like everyone every time, no matter what, if it's the middle of the year, you just set goals for yourself, and every year or every month you can grow. Every month you can grow. Every 4 months you can grow. I done had times where I feel like I had new awakenings in other ways versus having a birthday every day. I mean, yeah, every day or versus having a birthday every year. Because, yeah, every time I want to get better. So, with that, you know what I mean? I can keep on going. Um, Inspiration. So, this one is a real deep one because I'm into numerology too, as you can see, and I have a lot of it's like a puzzle pieces that I have, and in my notes it's a lot of things that I align with. So when I look at numbers and I see numbers, you have to take notice of the numbers that every time that we see numbers. So it's just like that. So think of a time where you spark of joy and inspiration. Your mind was full of awe and wonder. Where were you? What were you doing? Were you with someone? And what about it inspires you? Gotta go. Peace. See you later. He said, we tall did. You silly. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. The we tall did is fine. Fire. Thank you guys. Keep on tapping the screen if you can. Share the live. Tap the screen. Share the live. So if you want to, my goal is 422 lightning bolts. I'm not asking for much. Those are just one a coin. Draco Too Faded. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the tabs. Appreciate everything. Thank you for the likes, guys. So I said a little after I got discharged from the mental hospital. So that's when that time I got last inspiration. So 10-minute gap, 10 minutes later at 2:14 a.m. on October 28th, I said I just felt one from what what I just reflected on. And so at 2:24 a.m. 2:24, that was another 10-minute gap. It was something else. Like I looked at a number. I got my spirit numbers from there, from all of these things, and I wrote it down. So I got a few different numbers in here, and it means a lot, because numbers really mean a lot. And just once you realize it, you can just realize what you need for it. And that's all I'm gonna say for that one. Jealousy. It said, "What are you jealous of? What desires lie behind your jealousy? How often do you feel jealousy?" I said, "I am jealous of envy. I hate that I always have to be quote unquote okay what's with inside, simply a masculine thing, but deeper in the fact of destiny. Like if you have that kind of flow over your head, envy and jealousy go hand in hand. I don't like that people are envious of other people, kind of, because if people do that, they do that. But why is it that if anyone, people are so envious that they get jealous of other people that feel like that they have. If you have more, what is it that you can be envious of? Because no, your life is your life. Follow your pathway. So trust yourself. And when you look at someone, do not feel bad that you don't have what they have because they don't have it. Just because I don't have it, like you hold something inside yourself that you may be able to gain for yourself. So it's not no point to even have any jealousy or envy. I felt jealousy before. It said, how often do I feel jealousy? Not that very often. But when I see a lot of things get pointed in my face and it's like getting spit at in my face, it's like that's a point of disrespect. But the point of disrespect is where I see myself as something that someone else sees as something else, but they just are blind to see of what the true aspect of my vision is. So if you can't see someone's vision, then that's a point of me saying I don't see a worth in you at all. And that makes me jealous to say, because everyone else, everyone has their own point of vision. And me, I really am a type of supporter that I would help you out. I would support you out no matter what you would do. But when it comes to me, when I have a whole bunch of, not even a whole bunch, it's so many, a line of things that I have, and a catalog, archives, portfolios, professionally too. Like, I like to be as professional as possible. I may joke on here, I may kid on here sometimes, I may do some things that I've done and have someone but it's all for a grand purpose. That grand purpose is to elevate. And once you feel like you stunt your elevation growth just because the people around, in my eyes, the people around me just does not see how I'm worth it for myself just to do what I need to do, because I'm a whole different aspect for someone else. This is the life that chose me and the life that I chose, because I would rather do what I need to do. versus want to do as well. Because there's no point in life where you should have to. I shot myself out. I support myself. So it's not even a point where you have anyone else that's even closely remotely around you to not even look your way and try to physically freely just check you out, you know. So that's where that comes from, and it stems to envy and jealousy, envy and greed too. So tolerating, again, I already put that for that toleration thing. When people take advantage of you, you know. So parental influence. I just did this too. So it's basically more so. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So fill in the blank. Um, Basically, this exercise is the first thing you think of. The first thing that you think of, you fill in that blank. As a child, I was told not to talk back. That made me very selective. I feel like things would have been different if I would have never moved with my dad. I wish I could tell my child self, be yourself. I am so grateful for free will, but wish my guardians would have time to chill. So yeah, and it goes to the point where it's almost not free will because of the other. Thank you for following, and thank you for liking the live. Thank you both of you guys for to liking the live. It's mostly so that society today, we don't have free will because we can't just go outside and do whatever we want without having any consequences or have any reactions to actions to what we have to do. But we are always subjected to our own conscience, our own mind. It's not like we all share a conscience. It's not like we all share this. It's not a communist state. You know, we're not living like communists. Everyone doesn't have to do the same thing. But there's still flow and there's still aspect inside of the world and houses in general. Everything has a place for it. Why do you think that races, like not racist, but the other different races can stick together? Because they already have their system in order on how they would do it. And still, if you say that you can't do something as a whole race, if a whole race says, man, we never gonna get better, then it's never gonna be better. It said continue to be great, thank you, I appreciate it. You're for sure. So if we are as a race are gonna say we're never gonna get better, then that's that you're giving up on yourself. Because I'm not gonna give up on myself. Somebody has to stand up and do something. And it only takes one thing for another person. Like you can give someone advice, and that advice can get passed down, but it can get twisted around. But if you give it an advice in a fashionable way that would help someone, do you think that it would grow in a way? It will grow in some way, but that credit will be right there in that face. And that right there is a whole effect of it. I call that, it's like a butter, like not like a butterfly effect, yeah, or a domino effect, or an explosion effect, because that's the way you blow something up. Blow something up. That's how word of mouth is. People will spread something. Word of mouth is powerful because anyone can say anything and anyone will believe it. And especially if a group of people would say one thing and they all have a mind to say something and agree that is that, even though when it's not that, and that's when you know that people are teaming up just to be against you. So that's selective, and that's their free will, and that's their reaction, their consequences that they will take. So, and that's just that. So what memories did I extract from this exercise? I said, moving back to Ohio, my mother's teachings and precognitive dreams. So how can I reframe these memories so that they don't continue to hurt and hinder me in the future? I said, understand everything isn't an attack. So how can I regularly serve myself with compassionate consolation as I would give my child self? I said, slow down and remember to thank and forgive myself. Because it starts within me. I have to thank myself for always being the one to stand up and being the one to be a model. First off, I know I'm a model for mostly kids and adults and anyone around that is willing to listen. Because if you cannot be a great leader without learning how to lead. The first leader did not just say, okay, I'm gonna just be what I mean, you have to have that characteristic for yourself. You have to look at somebody. You have to look at somebody and know how to stand up and say the right things and have an optimistic mindset, so you can be able to. It's like the student and the master. The master always will teach the student, and the student teaches the master. That's how it works. There's no such thing as you can't just teach. I teach myself, yeah, but like it's learning through from what I know, from who I am, from my characteristics as well, and these characteristics of who I am. And so, yeah, everyone has it though. Everyone has that part of them that they can learn and they can better themselves from. Just start with what you feel is a habit that you do not need, and start throwing it out. And that's the first way. That's the first way to start telling yourself that you're not going to do this. I put a reminder in my phone at first to say, don't tell a lie. Because I used to lie. It would be small little lies. It used to be lies like just random, like just so I would get out of things. But as I got older, I'm not a liar. I kept telling myself I'm not a liar. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. And I'm gonna keep telling the truth because there's nothing for me to hide or to lie about. And that don't tell a lie, I'm like, okay, I know I'm not a liar. It started saying stay true to yourself, and come from 4 a.m. every morning. Stay true to yourself because I stay true to me, and I know who I am. So every time I see that, like it's already there because it just stays there. That stay true to yourself at 4 a.m. At 4:04 a.m. I was born on August 20th. It's August, like basically August 19th, but it's August 20th, 4:04 a.m. And that's right there. I'm an 8. So it's like fill in the blank. I said death scares me the most. When I become scared or anxious, I tend to deep breathe. It sometimes sucks because I am a sponge for comforting others. And it makes me feel empowered. My anxiety teaches that solid and fragile. I understand that I am worthy, but I love myself unconditionally. Now again, these are just the first thought mind things. Death doesn't scare me as much anymore. Like it does like this, it's not even a fear of death to me because it's like what else is there to be fearing about? Like, because if there's nothing on the other side, if I know my faith, if I have no feeling towards being unsafe, because I am a very intuitive person as myself. I'm intuitive as ever, and I can definitely feel energies. I feel auras. I could read body language. I could read people, so I know what situations to be in, who to be around, and who not to talk to. You sound like Janet Jackson. That's cool. Like that's funny actually. What's your favorite Janet Jackson song? But mostly, yeah, that's funny as heck. Uh-uh. Bro starts singing, oh God, you funny. But nah, uh, yeah, we gonna get off of this one, cause that's not even a fear. Let's see about this one. Inner child affirmations, okay? I got the voice. Yeah, no, I definitely know how to sing. I know how to sing. Let's see. I deserve happiness. Feeling that peace come from me. Capable of every dream, I am worthy of every desire. Deserve happiness. I know I feel safe. Show my compassion, energy limitless. Love myself, can't protect myself. Love myself, no one flick. Nah, I'll just read over here, but not for real. No one can inflict anything on me that I cannot handle. I love myself. I can protect myself. Setting firm boundaries come easy for me. My energy is limitless. I show myself compassion. My needs and feelings are valid. I am beautiful and I accept myself for who I am. I am safe. I deserve happiness. And that I am safe one is a real one. You know what I mean? You said, you funny as heck. You got the voice, G. He said, never mind, I'm out. You funny as heck. But no, I am love. I am capable of every dream and worthy of every desire. I release that feeling of guilt, hurt, and shame. I am protected. My needs and feelings are valid. I deserve happiness. A feeling of peace come from me. I am so much more than I thought I could be. So that's one of them. But I feel like I'm about to be done on here. Just off off the simple fact. I'm kind of not feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. I've been down for so long, so long. Oh, I've been traveling on this road too long, too long. Trying to find my way back home, back home. Me. No, just kidding. I'm still right here. There to go, there to go. I got y'all though. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being in here. JD Youngin, 23. JD, I'll see y'all, man.